Alright, hello guys. I'm gonna make a video, lol. So today I'm going to show you the formula of how to make your own lore thing, because that's what I do, and you could do it too. So first thing you want to do is step 1, get an idea. So like, shape lore, all these, also number lore, all these have ideas behind them, and so does the normal alphabet lore, because you have to have ideas to create the designs. And next thing you want to do, step 2 is, draw those designs. And this is probably the step where most people back down, because, they think that their drawing won't be good. But I say, one time I got a comment on a video saying, "How are you better than me?" And then I checked that guy's channel and he's like, "Bro, you're better than me, what are you talking about?" So no matter if you think your designs aren't good or not, you should always have like a opinion from someone else. And most of the time they're probably going to say that your designs are good, because they are. Alright? So we have here one drawing, right? Just a simple one drawing of one. It's not perfect. In fact, it's pretty bad, but, it's fine. It works. And, just gotta fix it up a little bit, and boom. There, we got a one design. It has spikes for some reason, I don't know. And see, it was so quick and it was so easy. You don't have to be worried about that. Next, after you have all of your designs ready, you're going to go back. Step 3. Step 3 is, get the alphabet laid out, because you're gonna wanna combine, or you wanna put these on the same slide, because we don't want to do is, this is obviously super society too, but this isn't a number lore video even. This is just, an example. It's an example. Don't sue me. No, don't do that. Anyway, so once you're gonna have that, you're going to obviously wanna connect them up. So you have your designs and you draw little arrows to what you think they should be, right? So you plan that out, right? Maybe you have 3 as the villain, right? Maybe that would make sense. Don't know why you wanted 3 as the villain, but that's fine. And you have your stuff laid out. And once you have your stuff laid out for you, which way does this go? See, even I struggle sometimes. And I'm the person you're subscribed to. I have a personality. Just because I'm a YouTuber doesn't mean I don't have a personality. Anyway, back to the topic. So you have your designs here, and then you connect them up. Simple as that. And then once you have all your designs connected up, which would be step 4, and then you, are gonna start animating. Now, this is another roadblock, because, a lot of people, don't really feel like they have the, motivation to actually make an animation. But let me show you something, okay? You can make an animation. It doesn't matter if it's, literally one frame per second. 1 frame per second. 1 FPS 1. There. Look. So you have one, right? This is our one from earlier, right? And let me show you how long this takes. Okay? First, it's just drawing this. It's just drawing this. It's the first step. Boom. And then you make a transition one. And then you have one frame where this doesn't exist. Boom. And then, so you have that. Then you have another frame where it is talking. So you have literally just filling this in. And then you have 1. See? And that didn't really work, but that's fine. That's fine. And boom. Then you just reverse the process. And look. This is a good animation with just 1 frame per second. Look. 1. Boom. You already got it. That's literally all it takes. That's all it takes. So, you can't be saying that you can't animate, and that's why. Right? And the next step, which would be, we need to add this. Forgot to add step 5, which is animate. Lol. So step 5, animate, and then this is step 6. Which is create a story. Just create a story. Which basically means decide if you want your own story or just copy Alphabet Lore's story. Oh. I got those Fortnite Marvel comic codes. I got the Iron is like you get the Iron Man skin. Boom. So, and if you don't know, Alphabet Lore is just, first character, second character, third character, fourth character, boom boom, fifth character, boom boom, sixth character, mean, boom, seventh character, the main side character, eighth character, it's just nothing, also dead, ninth character, is a shooty, 10th character is an 11th and 12th is elemental P, and then they have the other thing, and then boom, boom, that's how it works, That's how it all works. But if you want to have your own story, like the other, Alphabet Lores, then that's fine. But there is one thing I advise you do not do, which is step 7, I guess. Remember to not go too far. And what I mean by this is that the problem with number lores is that there are so many numbers, infinite numbers even, that you have 2 options where you either go for such a high number that is just repetitive and you can't find too many characters to do that for, which is 100, or you only go for like 10, which is way too little, so you can't really, do anything there. So what I'm saying is, try to set a goal that has just the right amount of characters, and Alphabet Lore does this perfectly with its 26. All of the characters except V and R and S and, well, There might actually be a lot of characters that aren't used for much, but what I'm saying is, all the characters are at least used for one thing in the plot. There's not one character that just talks and moves on. V. Well, V's used for spelling van, at least, because they didn't have C and V there, so that's good, I guess. Anyway. Step 8. What you're gonna want to do for step 8 is a very specific step. Leave room for Z. What I mean by this is the last letter is always going to be the planet, right? Like Z was the planet, and then 0 was the planet, and other things are the planet, right? And it's always the last letter that is the planet. So, at least, it doesn't have to be that way, you know? Maybe in your own alphabet lore you could make it to where the planet is A or something. Whatever. Anyway. But yeah, generally one of the letters is a planet, so you have to leave room for that. Step 9, which is also, you mostly gotta have, step 9 is fun. Just fun. Don't make your lore boring. Make it fun. Right? Just make it fun. And then, finally, step 10 is don't leave anything out. Because stuff like shape lore, there's infinite shapes, right? There's infinite shapes. So that would be a very hard lore to do because you gotta end it at some point. Or maybe you don't. Whatever. But that'd be a lot. Doing once per day for like 45 years because you just didn't want to end it. So yeah, don't leave anybody out, right? Because who knows that. So yeah, pick something that isn't that big of a goal, and don't leave anything out if it is a big goal, right? So just a review. Step 1, get an idea. Step 2, draw those designs. Step 3, get the alphabet laid out. Step 4, connect your designs to the letters, like this, which will really help because it'll help you to know what you're going to, do in the story. Like, 1 comes out, and then 2 comes out, and then 3 destroys him, and so on, and so on, and so on. You can tell that by here. And step 5, animate it, which we've shown by this isn't even that hard. 1. See, look, that isn't that hard. Step 6 is to create a story. Decide if you want to have your own story, just copy alphabet lore story. Step 7, don't go too far. Step 8, leave room for Z. Step 9, fun. And step 10, don't leave anything out. These are the 10 steps to making your own alphabet lore. Thank you for subscribing. If you're from Brazil or the Philippines, leave a comment. I want to know if those statistics are real, because I don't know. They could be lying. Even though I have my own analytics, I still don't know if those analytics about 94% people not being subscribed on other YouTubers are actually true. They probably aren't. Anyway, goodbye. Hope you learned something.